Hi, this is Sonia, and I'm going to talk about a case that's ongoing. The case number is 2018-48 in the Mississippi Licensed Professional Counseling. The reason why I won't discuss his name yet is it was just allegations at this point, but unless the guy goes through and does everything that they ask of him, he still could lose his license. There was a complaint filed, and this is what the complaint said, that he had inappropriate billing practices, including charging insurance for excessive time. He allowed both licensed and non-licensed professionals to bill under his private NPI number. He was engaged in questionable fitness for practice because he fell asleep during the counseling session. He provided distance counseling services without proper education and certification in some testing and diagnosing from those tests. He was using improper billing codes for clients. He breached confidentiality to the office personnel without authorization from the clients. He discussed the cases, and he had an inappropriate relationship with a client who later became one of his employees. So the rules that he is accused or alleged to have violated is unacceptable billing practices, which was code A10B, confidentiality B1C, B3C, inappropriate relationships A6E and A6C, distance professional counseling H1A, H2D, professional responsibility. He was giving tests that he shouldn't have been giving, and that was under E5A. And then he had broke board rule 7.4 and 7.5. So they allowed him to have a deposition, and some of that is not brought out in the paperwork, but the synopsis was that they may suspend his license, or they could issue reprimands or take later action if necessary. Well, later on in the paperwork, when they met again, they did tell him that he had to take 9 continuing education hours in ethics, 3 in documentation, 3 in confidentiality, 3 in professional counseling, 3 in business practices, and all of this needed to be done in 90 days. He was also given an LPC that that licensed professional was to evaluate his practices. That person would find out if he was responded and fit for practice with no restrictions to have at a later date. It is still ongoing, so I don't know what the outcome will be, but they did go over his rights. They went over their jurisdiction, why they were able to say that. And the reason why they were able to bring him before the ethics board was the Mississippi Code of 1972, section 7337, and it's been amended twice, and it is in Jackson, Hinds County, Mississippi, is the case. But this will be discussed more in about 20 more days, so he will have had to finish all of those college courses, not CEUs, but actual college courses before the next meeting, or he will no longer have his license. So it is my opinion that he most likely will lose his license at that time.